Haunted Hearing Aid. Recorded live by Luigi C. Russo, Chief Poet Officer of PoetLuigi.com. He will also comment on various entertainments recently consumed. And now, let us hear. Yet the whole journey through, lack of proper time, a deep sixth sense, or would it be fifth sense, 5.5 cents? Something was being noisy. A sensation was tingling in his gut. He could tell the sounds were coming from somewhere, but because he knew he was the only one in the building, he knew there was not true talking voices as in conversational voices. Most times, especially times outside of this place, Easy Shifter doubted his hearing, wouldn't pay attention to noises around unless he knew what the sound was. Maybe a faraway boat was tooting its horn. He wouldn't know. The horn was honking unless a person asked, "Hey you, did you hear that?" But then again, he wouldn't know a person would be talking to him unless the person tapped him on his tall shoulder or lower arm to get his attention. So, it may be a few. "Hey, you, did you hear that?" "Excuse me, bud, do you hear that?" Hey, did you hear that noise?" "Huh? What noise?" "The honking." "What direction?" "Over there. It's done now. Wait, there. Did you hear it?" "I guess. What type of sound did it make?" "Hoink, hoink." "It's a weird sound. That's why I pointed out. Like a goose, except a curly accent." "Oh, okay, I got it now. I heard it. I thought it was a car horn." Easy Shifter strides with hair straight up, not quite understanding the unknownness of his surrounding, since it has been almost 3 years at this location. Walking, looking, creeping, lurking, ice cold, worshiping presence of something, and it is not some good, more like I want to get the fuck hell away from this place. No, I still have 3 hours to cherish, but wait, I should have an hour. I am certain the time, that clock, 1:51 a.m., my watch, 1:15 a.m., that time, 2:50 a.m., What? Easy Shifter began to run, only to find his legs feel as if cement boots were locked into the soles of his black, generic tennis shoes. Oh boy, oh no, my legs, my heart, I gotta catch my breath. Heavier, on knees now, on hand and knees now, crawling, military crawl, and sides of elbows. Knees, crawl, gonna keep crawling, heavy, sweat, howling, sweat, laughter, sweat, winds, sweat, sweet, inching crawls, worm-like, moving towards the door, pause, exhausted, rest, put face against tiled floor, cool, exhausted, refreshing. Face now glued to tile, helpless and sweaty. The noises heard cease. The sensation of something unearthly feels gone. Time is unraveled back to current standing. Easy Shifter shifts, rises, stands, gathers senses, slightly staggers, stumbles, run, legs buckle, tumbles. There is exit door, phone in hand, hands releasing the phone, falling, no, into the door. Crashes shoulder first, reaching for fallen phone, body one way, phone other way. Door opens with shoulder. Head into door, crushing aid, pain, hurting, sharpness, penetrating skin, blood flowing out. Half hearing now, but on way down the floor, stumbling outdoor, falling, looking, phone tumble, throw air, floating, falling, going, crash between door, closing door, jam, screen of phone, facing, closing door. He watches, reaches, screams the no! Ah! Door pauses right before crushing phone screen. Easy shifter, confused, turns head, gets up, looks around, sees a car, one lonely car, his lonely car in the parking lot. Slowly approaches door, reaches for door. Door speedily opens, crushing his finger bones. A beastly creature appears within the threshold, hair long, dripping, eyes sharp looking. And creature-like man figure spits on the man. The spit lands on his chest, burns a hole to his skin, pain. And creature-like man figure slams the door, crushing the phone to smithereens. Laughter could possibly be heard, or maybe the laughter is made up from watching so many movies with menacing, maniacally laughter. Laughter hushes on into the sun sky, on and on, reaching the ears of angels. Angels' ears slather at sound, causing the rest of angels to scatter across, flocks flying north. Angels report the disturbance. God laughs. God calls Satan. Satan laughs. Satan calls demons. Demons tell angels. Both laugh, but Easy Shifter doesn't. His keys are in the office. His phone is broke. It is a lonely hour until the next person arrives for shift. Scene: back at the Swampish Lands in downtown of M. Ahead of life's absorbances continues to gather dust, water, dirt, clay, bark, the dead matter of life. Neck, strong, lean, muscled, veins stabbing forth, gasping with vengeance, a fire, a zeal, a zest, a creative energy, bringing forth life matter transformed from below, arise below, absorb into creation of this being. What is this being bringing forth? Magnificent force. A hare tried to run out of its lair, only to find forward it couldn't go, but only in rewind. Absorbed straight into the neck, vein open, draining the life out of poor creature of 47 siblings, multiple dads, one mother. Fur absorbed into skin, fur grows in hair, eyelashes, sideburns, stubble, eyebrows. Laughter is heard above. Numerous creatures scurrying from underneath to unreach the radius of death. That concludes today's reading of Haunted Hearing Aid. Evil is here. Now we's gonna move on to Hearing Aid on, Hearing Aid off segment. And by the way, I'm intentionally not watching full World Cup soccer games. Simply because I don't need to, don't want to, and that's it. So I won't be reviewing any. Maybe the final if I watch it 100%. But in the meantime, here we go with Foo Fighters' greatest hits. I gotta say, it was a good variety of sound. They mixed it up, and no really major complaints, so they get a hearing aid on. Minecraft 5-minute stories. I don't know what I was reading about biomes and gathering this to make that, and potions and bees and those goofy monsters. Hearing it off. Disturb, the sickness. I think there's a 2 CD set. I think it's the 25th anniversary release. Oh man, my aide is not a fan of the voice or the music. However, the second CD was cool because it gave a lot of demos, and you could tell how they've come a long way to make what they made. I just, I feel like it could have gone in a different route of music. I think they had that potential, but like I said, my aide don't like it. So, hearing it off. Disturbed, 10,000 Fist. Oh man, listening to 2 albums of Disturbed was just painful to me and my aide, so hearing it off. Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams. A whole lot of synthesis nonsense. It was just too much synthesizing, and it was unsynthesizing for my hearing aid. Hearing it off. Europe, the final countdown. Classic stuff. Big band, big hair, 80s band. I like it. Hearing it on. Joking, back for the attack. Just good 80s stuff. You know, they had Dream Warrior from Nightmare on Elm Street, I believe. So that was good, good 80s tunes. Hearing it on. Peter Frampton, the best of Peter Frampton. I know the name. Know he's got songs out there, but it wasn't too impressive for my hearing aid. So, hearing aid off. Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing, the very best of Dire Straits. I had no idea that Dire Straits sang, did swing it on my balls. Please do. Oh, that was awful. Hearing aid off. And finally, the last is Ace Frehley, 10,000 volts. I don't know, it's just too modern of music, yeah, I'm used to Kiss sound, and, but just too modern, hard rocky for me, so no, hearing it off, and everyone have a good Father's Day out there, but only if you're a good father.